It had been a crazy work week. Yes, we were heading to the camper for some rest and relaxation, but is there really any of that when you're the only adult on the road trip? Between grocery getting and loading the car Tetris style to make sure the youngsters and the dogs will even fit in, to slugging it all inside once you get where you're going, you're exhausted before you even turn on any patio lanterns. Then, a few wood fire sleeps later, you do it all in reverse. Only this time round, you got a tractor trailer load of wet towels and 100 pounds of dirty drawers and dishcloths that need to be tossed in the rig for the ride home to be laundered, rinsed, and brought back up again. There's also the walk of shame load of recyclables that need to be hidden in the shed just long enough for you to convince yourself that it wasn't all you, and the mountain of leftover food that no one touched because the youngsters filled up on slushies from the shop. Now, if you're like me with two youngsters that live in their own decade, then you also have to face what's waiting at home by the grown-up kid that doesn't go on weekend excursions with mommy anymore. Let's just say that there was enough laundry to keep me occupied and enough towels to fold to keep me out of trouble for a year. By the time the holiday Monday rolled around, I was wrecked and needed a good reset. In the midst of tackling the lifetime laundry pile, I took off to the CBS Trailway for a walk. I always start at my brother's bench. Gone since 2017, his memory plaque is a good reminder to take a moment to enjoy the view. I took in the fog across the bay, I looked at the lupins, and I paid attention to the sunlight as it glistened on the water. When it was time to turn around, I noticed a bench and a memory plaque I had never noticed before. Gail Richard, 1969 to 2020, and the words, Gail lived her dash. I paused, lost in thought. Gail Richards and I were born in the same year. Did I know her? Did we go to school together? Were our kids acquainted? And what had happened? I also wondered what lived her dash was all about. I sat on her bench, went on my phone, and found The Dash by Linda Ellis. The poem reminds us of how that dash that we see on headstones or memory benches, that little character between birth and the death year of anyone who has passed, actually means so very much. That dash represents our lives and the time we spent on earth. And how we live that dash, how we live and who we love, is up to each one of us. I headed home, refreshed. I finished the laundry, not because I wanted to spend my dash doing domestic duties, but because clean towels come in handy for swimming and camping adventures. And you don't want to ever conclude your dash in old bottom-of-the-drawer drawers that would make your mother cringe. As I folded the last face cloth, I pondered, have I actually lived my dash? I haven't done too badly, but there's certainly more dashing left to do. From day trips with the kiddies to overnight hiking excursions with friends, there's more I need to pack into my dash. Like the poem says, remembering this special dash might only last a little while, so when your eulogy is being read, with your life's actions to rehash, would you be proud of the things they say about how you spent your dash?